Hello, this is Asad and you're watching Jarp Auto. Today we'll be doing the review for the Rolls-Royce Cullinan 2023. ये हमारे रोल्स रॉयस की चाबी, जिसमें आप देख सकते हैं कि 4 बटन्स हैं, जिससे कि आप गाड़ी को लॉक, अनलॉक और उसका बूट स्पेस ओपन कर सकते हैं. And now if you see the back of this key, it has the mandarin color which matches the same leather which comes with the interior of the car. एक जो रोल्स रॉयस की सबसे खास फीचर है वो है द स्पिरिट ऑफ एक्सटेसी. नाउ जब हम गाड़ी को लॉक करते हैं तो स्पिरिट ऑफ एक्सटेसी अंदर चला जाता है, और जब हम गाड़ी को अनलॉक करते हैं तो स्पिरिट ऑफ एक्सटेसी बाहर आ जाता है. इसमें एक और कूल फीचर है जो कि हमारे इंडियन रोड्स पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा पसंद किया जाता है. वो ये है कि अगर आप इस स्पिरिट ऑफ एक्सटेसी को चाहें कि निकाल के ले जाएं अपने साथ, तो आप नहीं कर सकते. ये ऑटोमेटिकली अंदर चला जाता है. So now we'll be talking about the front of the car. As you can see, we get a very wide grille, quite big, with the Rolls-Royce badging on it. And it stays permanently open. It doesn't close and open, and it's complemented with the spirit of ecstasy, the look. Since this is the first SUV which Rolls-Royce made, it has a very aggressive posture to it on the front. And now we are at the rear of the car. We'll be opening the boot and we'll be giving you a tour of the inside. So one more very nice feature about the car is you can open the boot, sit on it and relax. It also acts as a shade for you on these sunny days. You also get the feature जहाँ पर आप इस सीट को यहीं से फोल्ड कर सकते हैं. And we have ample space inside. You can easily fit one big suitcase and one medium sized. आप इस बटन को प्रेस करें and it closes all by itself. You don't need to do anything. And here at the back you get the Rolls-Royce badging. And जब हम साइड में आते हैं, we get a really big posture over here. And you get the 21-inch wheels. Along with that you get the signature Rolls-Royce logo here, which stays downward even if you drive. It doesn't move along with the wheel. And now if you open the door, you'll find the mandarin interiors, which we showed to you at the beginning of the video. It's the same color as the key fob. And one of the most signature features on a Rolls-Royce is हम दरवाजे को इस बटन से क्लोज कर सकते हैं. आपको कोई मेहनत करने की जरूरत नहीं. You can just close the door with the push of a button. So as you can see, the signature Rolls-Royce badge. You get the rolling of the windows controls here, and you get your Rolls-Royce badging in the middle of the steering wheel. Now this steering wheel, if you see, it's very light. You can use it like even with a finger. It can very easily be navigated. And you get a lot of controls here. Now one very good technological feature about this car is it has the inbuilt lane keep assist. It has the radar operated cruise control. So you can set in a cruise and you can relax. You can switch on the lane assist. The car will sort of run by itself, but you have to catch the steering wheel to keep it activated. And you get a digital instrument cluster here where you can see your speed, You can see the fuel capacity, the fuel meter. You can see the temperature of the car, and you can also see the power at which the engine is working on. Now coming to the infotainment system, you get these buttons here with which you can select the FM channel you want to run. It's sort of like the touch. It's touch as well as you can press it. In the infotainment system, if you see, this is one of the easiest to use infotainment system out there. Rolls-Royce has done a really great job. You can go to the vehicle, you can see, like you can get your information, you can get the spirit of ecstasy settings, you can go to the different type of settings from here. You can go to media, you can run the FM, you can get the position on the side here. So you can basically split the screen between what information you want to choose and what you want to see. Now, one of the key features of this car is the badging here. You get the Cullinan badging with the analog clock here. Now coming to the other technological features, one of my favorite features of this car is the ventilated seats. It's not like the ones you get in the other cars. You can feel it coming through you. You know, I'm wearing a blazer and I can feel the air coming through me. You get also the heated seats option for the winters. You get the heated wheels option for steering wheel option for the winters. And here you can control the airflow. आप यहाँ से कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं एयर फ्लो को, आपको कितना तेज़ चाहिए हवा, और जो टेम्परेचर है हवा की वो हम इससे कंट्रोल करते हैं. ये यू कैन सी इट्स लाइक अ स्लाइडिंग मैकेनिज्म. यू कैन जस्ट slide it to the other side, you get heated or you get cold. Now it's a dual control here and you have two controls on the back, so it's a quad control car, quad control AC system. Now the gear shifter is here, so that a driver can very easily shift to the modes he wants to. Now if you see, we have put the car in reverse. Now your 360 degree, it opens up. You can see the Sheikh Zayed Mosque behind us and some people admiring it. Once you shift to D and drive a bit, this will automatically close off. Now it also has touch screen here, so you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the contrast, you can do a lot of things. You can, in fact, this touch you can see is very responsive. It's one of the best you can find out there, and Rolls-Royce has done a particularly good job when it comes to the infotainment system. And now if we see what space we have, so here we can find a big space where you can keep your wallet, you can keep your accessories, you can keep your chargers, and you have a light inside so that in the night you can find what you have kept here. Now the padding here is very nice. It's something which you can easily relax on. Rolls-Royce seats, these are padded very well, so it's very comfortable to, you know, sit on these seats, and the mandarin color gives you a very refreshing feel. Now one very interesting feature about this car, and very fascinating as well, is the star display here. During the night you can, it seems as if you are sitting under the open sky and you can see different stars and this positioning is actually according to the GPS, and you can also see the shooting stars at times. So this is one of the most wonderful features you can find in a Rolls-Royce. And now we are at the rear lounge of the Rolls-Royce. One of the most prominent features of this car is the amount of leg space you get here. You can easily sit, relax, sleep. You can do all those things, and you can close the door on the click of a button. और जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, इसमें जो हेडरूम है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा है. I mean, I'm around 5'10", 5'11", and I still have ample space on the top of my head. Now we get in the middle, we get this armrest where you can keep your arms and you can relax. And you have all your lightning controls over here. Now here you get the AC control where you can switch the speed of the AC. You can also change the positioning of the vent. You can adjust the amount of airflow you need from each vent. By pressing this, you close the air, and by bringing it up, you increase the flow. You can control, यहाँ से हम AC को ठंडा और गर्म कर सकते हैं. So in winters, आपको गर्म हवा चाहिए तो you can slide it to this side. When you slide it to the blue side, it's basically the cold air which will come out, and you can control how cold do you want the air to be. उसके बाद आप देखें यहाँ पैर के पास ये भी दो वेंट्स हैं. This is specifically made so that your legs they don't get sweaty. एंड इसके बाद अगर आप देखें बहुत ही अच्छा फीचर है, आपको दो वेंट्स यहाँ साइड पे भी मिलते हैं जिससे एयर फ्लो आता है. ये सिर्फ दिखाने के लिए नहीं है. एंड इसकी वजह से आपको बहुत ही लग्जूरियस फील आती है अंदर. यू गेट वेरी कंफर्टेबल. In fact, it's 12 o'clock now, 35-40 degree outside, and I feel like sleeping even if the door is open. So that's how comfortable the ventilation system is. And this is basically the epitome of luxury which you find in Rolls-Royce. You can see everything is handcrafted. Now this car takes up to a year or 2 years to make, depending upon आप क्या क्या इसमें options choose करते हैं, specifications add करते हैं. आपको यहाँ पे 2 speakers मिले हैं, 2 speakers मिलते हैं. You can change it according to the specs you want. But ये जो feel है इस leather की, it's amazing. It's out of the world. And you also get the Rolls-Royce badge on the headrest. You get both your controls here. You can control the seat, you can open the door and you can close it. You get your wooden finish here with the button to roll down the windows. आप headrest का height यहाँ पर बटन है, इससे adjust कर सकते हैं. If you can see. तो आप अपने हाइट के हिसाब से इसको एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं ताकि आप अपने कंफर्टेबल पोजीशन पे आ जाएं. और एक बहुत ही अच्छी फीचर है वो है कि आप इस सीट को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. आपको कितना रिक्लाइन करना है, आपको कितना पैडिंग करनी है. यू गेट ऑल दोज बटन्स हियर. और यहीं पर आपको आपका USB Type-C का आउटलेट मिलता है जिससे कि आप अपनी गाड़ी को, अपनी मोबाइल फ़ोन को चार्ज कर सकते हैं या अपने डिफरेंट इक्विपमेंट्स को चार्ज कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर आपको नीचे 24 वोल्ट का पावर मिलता है जिससे आप अपना लैपटॉप, अपने बाकी इक्विपमेंट्स को चार्ज करके यूज़ कर सकते हैं. So now we are inside the car, we are driving it, and as you can see, we get a very smooth drive with it. Now this Rolls-Royce Cullinan is equipped with a 6.75 liter twin turbocharged 12-cylinder V engine. It goes from 0 to 100 as you can see in 0 to 5 seconds. अब हम इस गाड़ी की कंफर्ट के बारे में बात करेंगे. जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं गाड़ी बहुत स्टेबल है. It has a very stable ride. Not very firm, not very soft, but somewhere in the middle, and it finds the perfect sweet spot of luxury for you.